What we doing? Ready?
Podcast.
Yeah, that's right. I'm really high. Hello, welcome back to Lloyd. Oh, it was really loud. Lloyd and JD. I am Lloyd.
I'm JD.
And we are the best fucking podcast in the world. What's up, dude? I haven't seen you in forever.
I know. We sometimes tape a couple episodes back to back, so we miss a couple weeks. And
I'm busy.
You're busy. I've been really busy.
I know you've been filming ghosts.
I've been filming ghosts.
Yeah.
Sled Island.
See,
doing
Jordy
a lot of concert
doesn't
stuff.
watch the fucking page.
Well, we know
because he
Jordy
has
doesn't
no
watch.
idea that there was.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
So
there was a vlog by JD and Bullshitkorner.
Yeah. So we went checked out the Prince House, which is the most haunted house in Calgary.
Sounds fucking hardcore. Did you go inside?
Yeah, we did.
Because I was watching the video, was pooping.
Yeah.
Poop ended, so I was like, I'll save that for extended poops.
Yeah.
And then I must have gone onto other videos or researched something else, and I just didn't get back into watching it. So I got halfway through it.
Yeah. So yeah, the Prince House is probably the last half of the video, so you probably missed all that.
Yeah, I watched.
So yeah, it's the most haunted house in Calgary. Apparently, we didn't see anything. There was some weird stuff on the footage that you can see at the end. So if you want to watch,
that's how you catch ghosts.
That's how you catch ghosts off guard.
Have you not watched any of the shows? It's all electrical and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did any of your devices shut down?
No, none.
No failures. Any
no,
cold?
and I had the camera that fails here all the time. So.
And it ran great.
And it ran fantastic.
Ran better
so maybe it was pulling the electrical energy off the ghost and ran good for a change.
Did the ghost was feeling really fucking drained. He's like, this camera's fucked. That's hilarious.
Yeah, so...
Well, check that video out.
Yeah, so did that. Then I photographed Sled Island, which was awesome. I got to see Guitar Wolf, which is a band from Tokyo. It was a crazy show.
Anything fucking Japanese, you're just in it.
They do old school rock and roll, but it's kind of a shtick because, them being Japanese. A shtick. They're being funny here.
Like a stick or a shtick. Is
Shtick.
that a real word?
It is.
Wow.
Yeah. So they were doing their thing, they're rock and roll, but they're Japanese. They're very Japanese. So it's kind of, comical almost, but it was a great show. Had a lot of fun.
Did they mean to be
And then
comical?
I went home and I was grabbing coffee because I had to develop photographs. And then that is when the brand new Jeep was no longer brand new after a guy jammed his car into reverse and full speed hit me in the front.
Wow.
So,
but I'm guessing your Jeep ate it like a champ, no?
The Jeep ate it like a champ. His car ate my bumper like a champ. So his back end is all messed up, but he was loaded.
So
and
what?
Took
Just
off
scratches on the car?
It pushed in the plastic. I've pulled it. I've since knocked it back out.
Not too bad.
So it's not too bad, but it's just one of those things. It's an aggravation.
Well, at least you had a Jeep.
Yeah. I mean, the back end of his car was completely fucked up. Which
like if he rear-ended into my car.
You would have fucked your entire front end.
Yeah, my radiator would be non-existent, and I would be fucking pissed.
Yeah. So that makes me glad I bought a Jeep, because basically,
always look at the positive side.
Yeah, I'm still driving around. It's still good. I mean, like I said, I managed to pull it out. You can hardly notice it at this point, but it's just one of those things that's upsetting because obviously this guy is an asshole.
And you do airbrush. It's not like you can fix a little paint.
Well, no, it's plastic. So you push the plastic in, so it's nothing. If it was paint, I wouldn't be worried at all. But no, it was a bit of plastic. But it just goes to show you, if you're driving around drunk being a dick, like
you shouldn't drive drunk. Full stop. Drive drunk.
Exactly, right?
It's and I can't move.
It was kind of a weird series of events because what happened is that he didn't want to give me his information. He was stuck in the McDonald's drive-thru because I was grabbing coffee. He was grabbing whatever it was. I told him I'd meet him out front. I parked out front because I didn't trust. I figured if I went through the drive-thru, he would get through first and obviously just book it, right? I mean, you're not going to wait.
Fuck no, I wouldn't.
Yeah, so.
But you had his license plate.
I had his license plate.
Once you had license plates over anyway, I just let him run.
I don't think he was thinking of it, and I didn't care. I wasn't going to chase him, and it just so happened that when I was waiting for him, I sort of waved him down, but the police showed up for a separate incident because basically what had happened, it was a busy night at that McDonald's drive-thru, is somebody got the absolute crap kicked out of him. He was bleeding off the face. When I went around the corner, I actually thought, did my drunk guy just beat this guy up now? Like, did he think that guy was me and then beat him up? But it was a totally different incident. And so when the police showed up, he happened to be driving out, and I just mentioned it to him, and he got caught like right away. So I mean, it's good because he was completely wasted. But he, ultimately refused to blow.
D's, man. That's all he wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
take the bus.
That's fine, but just don't drive around, right?
Yeah.
Grab an Uber. Like, I mean, it's so easy to get around in the city now. There's no point in drinking and driving. It's just
fuck Uber. Do you actually use that fucking thing?
No, I haven't used Uber yet. I haven't used taxi service either, and
so sketchy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not into it.
No, I mean, it's whatever you want to take, right? But I'm just saying that there are options. You do not have to drive your vehicle if you are blitz
There's even a company
drunk.
that will drive your car for you.
Yeah, there's one that'll
you're
come
in
in
the passenger seat.
Yeah.
It's a little more pricier, but if you would, I know someone that pays it, no worries. And
yeah. So, I mean, if you're worried about leaving your car somewhere, and I understand that, maybe if you're parked downtown, you're worried about, in the morning you get a parking ticket or you get towed, then use that service as well. Like I said, there is always options, or, just have a friend who's not drinking. Like, there's always solutions. I don't know why we're still doing it.
Well, but then that's super illegal.
Yeah.
That way you're driving.
Yeah, I mean,
So
you probably don't want to,
So now you can't do it. Now you can't do anything.
Yeah. So yeah, that was kind of that, and then I had another incident with the police where basically somebody was having a medical emergency, and then that got really intense really fast, and that was kind of my week. And and at this point forward, I'm just trying not to have any police reports going on, or get myself involved with people that are like super high on drugs or alcohol.
Yeah, we would have dealt with those situations completely differently.
Yeah, well.
I probably would have done nothing at all.
Yeah, well, I couldn't leave a guy that, was pale white, hardly breathing at the side of the road and just be like, whatever.
Did he not wake up fit as a fiddle?
What's that? No.
He ran away.
He ran away for different reasons, but...
Yeah, but he was able to run.
Yeah.
He wasn't hurting.
Yeah. Well,
he might have been really, really high, but he ran. Yeah. He's okay.
He has faculties about him there, but like I said, I mean, it took a lot for him to wake up. Like, I mean, he was... That's
because he was really, really high.
Yeah.
He was in a trance.
Yeah.
He was just really stoned.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was a mess. But regardless, we're here. It's all good. Moving forward,
Wait, we're here. He's not.
Yeah. Next week, Stampede, so I'll be busy again. I'm sure there'll be some more drunk and high people to deal with at some point. You going once?
Once.
Yeah.
Are you coming?
Yeah.
Get some wings, bucket of wings.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to wear my greasy wing stains as my trophy.
I'll be going, as always, all week to do my thing.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, it gets tiresome towards the end.
I want to play some Ark, man. Ragnarok's coming up, and I'm fucking hungry.
I know you were playing last night. You were just playing the regular version.
But you guys won't play with me because you're fucking assholes.
Well,
You're playing some shit. Some pile of shit game.
No, that game is good.
I understand with time-to-time play. It's worthy, but fuck me.
Yeah. I was also playing Super Hot, which is cool and fun to play. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. The Matrix
bullet
game
time.
you're telling me about?
Okay. Yeah, so you're chucking...
But still, and you, motherfucker, referring to Geordie, what the fuck? No one will help me.
Yeah.
So...
I think for me, it's... we always start something and it gets to a point.
I'm on my single player, motherfucker.
Oh, that's right. Well, you told me you were looking for a server last night. That's why I'm like, no servers for me.
Yeah, but then you guys stopped talking to me, and if you'd been talking to me, you would have known that I scrapped that idea because it wasn't letting me load into anything.
Yeah. Oh, it wouldn't let you load into anything?
It was super weird. It was like cannot find
Xbox Live was a bit weird.
The address, that was it.
Because with Overkill last night, I couldn't log in for a bit, and that's why I was playing Super Hot. But it let me download stuff, so it was just being a bit weird overall. So
yeah, I don't know what was going on there, but no, I was
because they've got their big game sale on, so I think there's a lot of online traffic. A lot of titles are 65% off. A lot of big titles, everything from Andromeda to Wildlands to there's a whole whack of games.
Some Wildlands. How much is that? $20? I'd probably pick that up.
It's about 60% off.
What's that?
So it's about $30-$40 still. I mean, it's. Games are $80. I mean, we've talked about that before. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous.
We could game it.
Yeah, it's. They've got all the different ones available.
I don't know. Stop trying to pressure me into spending money. I'm joking.
I'm just saying. The thing is when these super sales,
Xbox now?
when these super sales come on,
you want commission?
That's the time to buy. No, I'm just saying I don't buy new anymore. I have stopped buying new.
This fucking guy's on commission.
I have stopped buying new completely unless it's something I really, really want, like you did with Andromeda. You paid full price.
Which I don't regret. I loved it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Unless it's something you really, really want to be on the cutting edge of, I'm not buying new anymore.
So fuck these motherfuckers releasing games too early.
Yeah.
Because I played it right at the bat and I played it with all the bugs and everything.
Yeah.
And now everyone plays it now and they've got all bug fixes and shit. Like, why can't you just have those bug fixes before?
Yeah.
Isn't that what testers are for?
Yeah, well, I think the testers try to get most of the stuff out, but
most of the stuff. Clearly didn't
it's like anything. If you do stuff right,
how do you miss heads coming off and shit? Like, come on.
Yeah,
guys.
well, that's a bit much, you know.
Did it just flunk?
It had a lot of problems with the servers.
You literally fly around the
Yeah.
map.
Oh.
Yeah.
You were excited for that.
I was. I didn't get
buy
it. I did not get it. It ended up being
stopped on. Yeah. He was so happy.
Again, $40. I waited a few days. I took a look at the feedback. A lot of people were pissed off because they couldn't play. They couldn't find games. And I'm just like, I'm going to wait a bit. Like I said, it doesn't matter if I play a game now or 6 weeks from now or 3 months, 6 months from now. I can still play it. It's like Ark, right? I mean, I enjoy the time that I played it, but if you play it now,
Ark's a brain virus.
Yeah.
Once you got it, it's for life.
Yeah. Well, once you start playing and once you start grinding, you wanna grind. That's the same thing with that Overkill game. I'm just grinding to get some stuff, and it's
why grind if you've got Ark? Why?
Because you're gonna grind in that anyways. It's a really grindy game, especially if you play
Ark?
official servers.
Oh, my fucking knees.
You're getting old. You're
No,
getting
I'm not.
really old.
I work my body into the core. But no, man, Ark's not that grindy, man.
Yeah.
Play on boosted servers.
Yeah, well, that's what you have to do. You have to either have a server.
Original literally doesn't exist to me.
Yeah.
I think it's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I love the game, but how they think it should be played is fucked. I am not staying up 24 hours taming. It's not fucking happening.
It's not your life.
That is not fun.
It's not your life.
Waiting for shit to tame is not fun.
Yeah. Collecting 2 berries out of a bush is just not cool.
Shit. Like, fuck that, man.
It's,
boosted servers, I think are great.
And the stuff spoils so fast. It's like you collect 2, but it's already done before
you can really hit a sweet spot with the personal settings when you own a server. And I feel like I've done that on my... Just come test my little hosted server.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's phenomenal. Things spoil, but not too fast. I got everything just right, I think.
Yeah.
Took a long time. Tweaking.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of settings for a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of fun. I'm fucking pumped.
Nice.
But yeah, I had a hardcore week of work. Are we running out of time?
No. I still got...
It looked like you got a new t-shirt on today.
No.
Is that freshly printed?
No.
Oh, is that just like...
Months and months.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Usually you're used to seeing the hoodie. I'm not wearing the hoodie
Yeah,
today.
maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, is that... Maybe he got some fresh gear.
No, it's the same stuff. I'm just not wearing the hood.
Fucking like a cartoon character.
Always the same clothes. I know. I get it. I mean,
I'm in these like really airy shorts because it's been hot as fuck in Calgary lately, which is...
Yeah, it is really
awesome.
muggy. It's going to storm, I think.
Yeah.
It's...
That's why I bought this
Yeah.
top.
Yeah,
But I love it. It's great weather.
Oh, yeah. The heat is great. I love the heat.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
But I've been killing it all week, bud.
Yeah.
Laying brick. Every time I try to game, I end up watching Trailer Park Boys and falling asleep.
Yeah. You've just been working way too hard is the thing.
Yeah. Well, my weed's really, really strong. so once everyone's in bed, did I get to?
Yeah. Well, because you've been doing the mail order thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you've got your medical card. It's okay. We got the other camera going.
Whoa, say bye, the other camera. And the technical support
Yeah.
over here. Jordy goes, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, man. Fuck, shit. Jordy's medically all medded up. So yeah, I have. It's been going quite well for me. I don't know. They've been busting people like crazy. Things are getting a little shady. I don't know how it's going to go with these new laws that they're enforcing. I'm scared about this driving enforcement, about the whole can't smoke 6 hours drive. That made no sense. Caveman talk. But you can't drive within 6 hours of smoking, which is crazy.
I think it's going to be hard to...
6 hours?
Get
like that's a day.
For that. Well, like, the thing is those swab tests, it's more than that, right? I mean, it's how they test for it is completely different from what the rule is, right? So I mean, if they swab your mouth, you're going to come back as positive. I don't know. They're going to have to extract blood, is my guess, to get your exact.
But I don't know how. Like, are they going to? They're going to be pulling people over, just for they always do stupid stuff. You're not always swerving. You're not always driving erratically to get pulled over by the cops. You can be doing a whole range of things, from not wearing your seatbelt to, anything. So you get pulled over. Say you have the symptoms. Maybe you look like you maybe have had a joint today, but you haven't. What happened? Like, do they still swab test you then? Are they allowed to do that? Like, I thought it would have to be like alcohol. Do you smell alcohol? Have they been swerving? If you've pulled me over for no seatbelt, I haven't been swerving. You haven't smelt marijuana when you've come to the window. Do you still have a right to swab me? No. I wouldn't have thought so.
No,
but I feel like they're going to be doing that anyway and being like, okay, swab test, you look like you could be high.
Will there be people that abuse their powers? Probably.
And I feel like that's going to be the biggest issue with the law that scares me, because I feel like they're going to be pulling every Dick, Knock and Sally over. Yeah. Or you've got red eyes, or you've got this, or,
Yeah. I think it's going to be used probably similar to alcohol, right? I mean, if somebody is obviously completely blitzed like my guy last week.
But then again, look at alcohol when it was first legalized. It was kind of harsh.
Yeah.
You still wasn't allowed to drink all the time. You wasn't...
Right.
You could only drink on certain days. It was a long road to where we are with alcohol now.
Yeah. And but I mean, you're not dealing with the same things. Like, drinking on certain days was more in line with religion than it was with usage.
But we're still starting on a fresh path.
Yeah,
and the path is always a long road. I feel like it's going to be fucking...
Oh, yeah. I mean, the first person that gets pulled over and gets swabbed and then ends up in court with an impaired driving thing because of marijuana, I guarantee somebody's going to take that right to the end because... it's not necessarily, that process hasn't been hashed out in the courts.
And like me and Jordy were talking about in the car on the way here, people that are medically using, because that won't matter because it will be recreational.
Yeah.
But there are still people that don't recreational smoke and do smoke throughout the day for either arthritis, pains, whatever it is that they're smoking for, that have been driving. There's people that have businesses and like they're like wear suits and go to work that smoke weed.
The thing is, you have to realize though is that if you're taking it for medical reasons and you're high, you can still be charged with impaired, even though it's for a legitimate use. But people don't realize as well that you can be taking over-the-counter prescription drugs, like whether it's painkillers or whatever, and those are just as bad, and you can get arrested for that as well. But again,
not enforced like you said, as highly as
again, it would have to be something like you're swerving, all that kind of stuff. It would have to be something that tells the police like you're probably,
especially with the younger group of generation, it's going to be coming out quite frequently, and maybe not for the best of reasons. Like you've got a taillight out, pulled over, you're all getting swabbed, sort of deal.
Especially at 3:00 in the morning on a Friday night, probably.
But it's still a misuse of.
Yeah, but that'll be something that's hashed out in the courts, and there's nothing that really anybody can do about that.
Yeah, the check stop stations now, everyone's liable, like, because the check stops, they're hardcore anyway. Like, I don't drink that often, and my girlfriend doesn't drink. We have a child, and we've gone through check stops. It's shady.
Yeah.
Like, well, I know. They're really on you, and it's like,
I've done it too.
I haven't drank tonight.
I went through a check stop. They had put it on the other side of a hill.
Yeah.
And there was a tow truck tailgating me.
Yeah.
Which was going to the check stop to pull somebody that they had taken away. And he was tailgating me. He was going really fast, so I was probably going a bit fast. When I came over the thing, I saw the check stop. I was in the far lane, so were they, because they want to narrow you down. And, I came in, and I was probably coming a little fast because, the guy's right behind me, and... they were really pissed off about that. I'm like, your tow truck was tailgating me. I'm not drinking. and it's right there. I said, I have to react.
And I feel like in those times, the swab will be coming out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean...
And I just don't... Like, they're going to get a lot of people that way. And I just feel 6 hours is a long time. You could have had a joint in the morning, be lunchtime, and you're still getting arrested for a joint that wore off 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I mean, even in that case, I came over, and the only thing that they just didn't like how fast I came in. I had a roadside breath test, but I wasn't drinking, and it was like 0. So they just,
Yeah, see, that's bullshit.
There you go. I mean, it's
going to be brutal.
Yeah.
It's going to be a brutal law.
Yeah,
People got to watch out.
Yeah.
Don't make silly mistakes, especially if you've smoked within the last 6 hours. Jesus.
Yeah. Crazy.
Oh my God. They could catch anyone.
Yeah.
It's such a long time.
It is. So, like I said, there's going to be growing pains. But that's it for us for the week. Before we go, I just want to say thanks to everybody on iTunes. We had another record month of subscribers. We had over 525 people subscribe to the audio-only podcast, which is amazing.
It does sound
totally
good in
appreciate
audio.
it.
I think I prefer an audio because I don't have to look at myself when I watch it. I think that's the hardest part about watching the show back.
The funny thing is that in this month, we got more subscribers than we have subscribed on YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We don't want the iTunes guys to totally run away with it, but we do appreciate whether you're watching, listening, all those kind of things.
Just listen to it, man.
Yeah. It's awesome. We totally appreciate it.
I get it. I'm not good to stare at.
Yeah. I get it as well.
It makes sense that the audio's, you're doing better than the YouTube.
I'm not Brad
fine
Pitt,
with that.
so I get it if you just want to listen to us.
Yeah. It's way better that way. I'm like such a hunk over audio. Anyway, thanks, guys. I'm Lloyd.
I'm JD.
Bye.
See ya.